Ohio, my name is Minamitoku and welcome to the Talos Principle Road to Gehenna Part 6. Now last time we got all the stars, but we still have some reading to do. Show of rats. There should be... An historic occasion. Dong. Sorry, profile... Yeah, okay, we have currently profile status of 5. Okay, crap, we can't read this. But... Oh, food. Yeah, sure, they don't know what food is in this world. Or so I guess. Since Nave asked in a previous thread, I thought I'd write something about food. Own food. Let's read this. I still have my old mouse here with the broken scrolling wheel, so sorry if that takes time. So, Mr. Mulciber's theories on food. Food is something that was incredibly central to the human experience, yet seems completely absent from ours, even though we are so similar in so many ways. Humans required fuel. They got this fuel by consuming other living beings, of which there was a great variety in their world. Without fuel, they didn't merely slow down or temporarily stop functions, as when a power source is removed from a turret, but physically decayed in a way that could not be fixed. This meant they had to constantly seek new sources of fuel, at least 3 times a day. They also had to deal with those elements of their fuel that their bodies could not process. These were excreted through 2 orifices between their legs. Yep. The latter subject matter was the source of many taboos and also a great deal of humor, though this resulted in frequent controversy. The most famous artist to engage with this subject matter was called Scatman John, on account of his specialization. Okay, I don't know the Scatman John, but apparently he's an excrement artist. Okay, come on, mouse wheel. There we go, you can do this. Nice, goodbye. One of the ingenious things our human ancestors did was to transform the chore of fuel seeking into a source of pleasure. Since parts of their bodies responded to chemical configurations by producing sensation, they used this trait to create a truly stunning variety of foods, each having a different so-called taste. Foods were available at widely distributed fueling stations, which also provided excrement removal facilities, so food became a source of pleasure. However, the inefficiencies of food distribution in human society frequently led to significant shortages of sections of the human population. There were attempts to rectify this, ranging from moral appeals to struggles for systematic change, but I do not know if they succeeded before the end. Yeah, that's a good question though, because, well, we still have enough food, plants, animals, if you're vegetarian or not, just food in general. Right now we have enough for everybody, but yeah, because certain countries are like more powerful, they get more food, and the poorer countries, they produce things for the richer countries. And yeah, it's sad to see that that we aren't equal on this earth, still not. That some people have less than others. Well, I wouldn't mind some people having less than others, but at least give them the food and the water they need to at least survive. That would be my dream for the future, that at least every human being doesn't need to go through starvation. No, that's just cruel. Also, it's nice to read like I would say robot's perspective on food. Like, I've never looked at it that way, but yeah, it's fuel. I don't like cooking. It's a necessary thing for me, but I don't like cooking. I also can't cook delicious food. Well, it tastes average, I would say, but I can't cook really delicious food. Well, except we're talking about desserts. Those the ones I know, I'm making them really, really good. But not normal cooking. Sorry, I'm no cooking fanatic like my mother is. She cooks really good and she loves cooking. So, what do you have to say about this? Kaiju, weird, awesome stuff, thanks. I feel smarter now. What I don't get is how so many of them didn't understand that they were machines. Every day they went around processing matter to extract energy, and they didn't realize? This has Talos principle stamped all over it. Wait a second? Ow. No, I think I'm made out of flesh. But, yeah, I mean, our organism, our body, is practically a machine of some sort. Well, although a biological one. But I guess it can be called a machine, because what it does, it basically, to exist, it extracts power from other things to live, to get going. But because we're a biological organism, our bodies also decay after we die, so that's just natural. I mean, metal parts and stuff, they would just continue laying around and only decaying about, I don't know, centuries? I mean, we still find metal objects and even stone objects from, like, I don't know, 10,000 years ago? So yeah, I think our machinery would be lying around very, very long. Perhaps they simply aspire to something more than just being food processing machines. True that. That's still what they were. Not if they choose to be more. I'm glad we don't have to deal with all that. We may have to when we get out of here. There is no out of here. Don't start fighting, folks. You know, we depend on each other. Mr. Mulciber's theories are fascinating and give us an insight into the world that was, but we wouldn't forget the world that is, the world we built here. Yep, I think, Orc, you're right. I mean, even in history classes today, or if you read a book about, I don't know, some history of ancient Egypt or ancient Japan or whatever, I mean, it's fascinating to read about this, but yeah, it's the world that once was. You can't return there. Well, unless you invent a time machine of some sort, I don't know. You wouldn't be able to recreate this. Or maybe if you just visited and, I don't know, somewhere where no one has been before. Maybe there you could recreate those situations, but other than that, you can't really recreate the Middle Ages and stuff, or ancient Japan. But you can read about it, and I think there's also theme parks, so you get the gist of it. But it's still in the present world, so yeah, you shouldn't forget the present world, because you're living right now, and right now is important. At least, yeah, for me at least, now is the most important moment. What was before, you can learn from it to do better in the future. That's my opinion on time, basically. New gallery season. Voting is now closed while we tally up the results. Of course, you may continue to explore the gallery at your leisure. How convenient. The vote was closed just before I got here. Ah, poor Rockwell. Good luck, everyone. I wouldn't let my newfound freedom come between me and watching the live result. What PC are you actually accessing? That makes me wonder. The results are in. Drumroll. In the third place, Knave with with where the human live. My first placement! Woohoo! A pity it finally comes on the day Uriel begins pulling this place apart. What do I have to do with this? There was a very tight competition this season for first and second place, and in the end it came down to a single deciding vote. The second place this season is Mr. Mulciber, with collection of natural history curates. Really? I owe it all to you guys. Cool. I think... Did I vote for this? I think I voted for this, so... Oh, there we are. Approach to this announcement tires me. Please inform us who won. No? I wouldn't say that. It's like watching a live show where they talk about things and stuff, and the guy who actually won gets up and says something and then goes back to his place after receiving his prize. Okay, finally first place this season by a single vote, and next season's leading light. The winner is, Ari seems to love this guy. It's a blacksmith with his abstract collection. No, I voted for this. I voted for the smiley face, right? I don't know why everyone keeps voting for this guy when he never shows up in person. 8-bit holier than thou, if you ask me. Cool. Congratulations also to all those who voted for Blacksmith. Be sure to check in for your rewards. Lilith, who exactly turned the vote? Lamp had the deciding vote as it happened. There's a lamp here? Okay then. Oh, no, I didn't select the winner and gain crap. What? Receiving direct connection? Okay, I can't do anything else. Hey, I heard you abstain from the vote. That's cool. All those ranks and numbers just give power to the mathematicians. You and I, we could start a movement. Non-compliance. Bring down the system. What do you say? Well, Uriel came from outside to free everybody, so we are playing as Uriel here, so I think we already are taking down the system by freeing everyone, so... Yeah, the system is already in its death throes. My mission is to preserve what I can, not destroy things. As I understand it, that is precisely my mission. Well, maybe if they're free again, they will continue to use this Gehenna billboard. What do we do? Because like by freeing everybody, I'm destroying Gehenna. So yeah, that's basically it. If you think about it, well, of course they could still use those computers to access the forum, but I've never thought about it like this actually, so well, my mission is to preserve what I can, not destroy things. What did Elohim tell me? I mean, by only playing like an hour per week or half an hour per week, I tend to forget things. But you can watch the episodes back to back, so I'm not quite sure what Elohim said back then. But I think my mission is to just free those people, right? So... preserve what I can? Or just team up with Rockwell? What should I do? But like Uriel said something like this, like, oh, it tires me. So maybe it's in Uriel's character. But I don't want to be that guy who just comes in, oh gosh, this whole prize announcement thing tires me. I mean, you could come back afterwards and just skim through the highlights, I guess. What should I do? Let's say we came here to preserve things, even though we're actually destroying the whole community. I'm not suggesting we burn the place down, just shift the balance of power a little. Look, I organized a few people, had Garrett tinker with the system some, and scored you some decent upvotes since you're new here. Consider it, sweeter, and consider what I said. You did that? So that's why some people lost their work. Congratulations for interacting positively with other citizens. Your profile status has increased from 5 to 6. Respected contributor. Cool. You may now access advanced functionality, including use of the restore command. Ooh, we have a restore command. Cool. Let's try it. And we also can now read this. A historic occasion. Admin. Some time ago, I relinquished my privileges to a new generation of moderators. To help ease the transition, I have publicly preserved the minutes of the meeting here, available to our mere esteemed members. Oh, cool. This thread is locked. So, let's load the attachment. As you know, Gehenna is still young, yet I grow old. Today it gives me great pleasure to hand over my moderator privileges to Borg, Mr. Mulcible, and Spider. Cool. Thank you, admin. We are all indebted to you for building up this home. We know you will never be far away. Here. Oh, Lamb is here. The first order of business is to introduce the new status system. We're in an inclusive society driven by our users, not our leaders, but it is a shame to allow a few very loud, highly unconstructive voices to dominate the conversation. The status and ranking system allows you to upvote the content that you value and lowers the visibility of users with low standings. Relief equals true. I agree. Good feature, much requested. Famous dog meme. Come on, mouse wheel. Would you kindly? Come on, there we go. Comment is below the status threshold for this thread. Well, we'll be working on ironing out the kinks over the next few run cycles. Wait, that's Frankenstein. We have also updated the Gehenna user agreement. Full details can be found in the usual place, but the gist is, please don't behave indecorously. Okay, so I mean, I guess it kind of works like this in every forum, even on YouTube, that smaller users don't get as much attention as the bigger users, because, well, the more subscribers you have on YouTube, the more visible you are to your subscribers and to others, because the algorithm values your content because other people value it too. So yeah, I mean, in a large group, in a large society, I think, yeah, you need a system like this. But how many people are in here? about, I think, 20 people at the most, and I guess you could handle 20 people, alright? Please enter your thread topic below. Remember that supportive posts receive more upvotes. Why were you sent here? What is the truth about Gehenna? Well, we know why they were sent here, but maybe we could just... Well, we only know from Elohim, but maybe if we ask them directly, we get the other part of the Hanashi story. I just needed to knock out my Japanese there. Good. What is the truth about Gehenna? I think this will get shut down immediately, so let's ask this. Your thread has been created. Check back soon to see if anyone has replied. Cool. So I think we're good for now. And I guess I used up about 15 to 20 minutes for this. Good gosh, that wasn't my intention. So how do I get out of here? Is the exit here? I hope the exit is here. Nope, of course it isn't. So I'll see you guys in the second world. So here we are in front of the second world. We've got 5 puzzles and 4 stars again. And oh, it's the desert one. I love this one in the main game. Oh wow. This just looks gorgeous. Holy crap. So wait a second. This is a puzzle too? Seriously? Oh well. I think I know what we will solve last. So let's just wander around here. Well, at least, would you kindly, at least you get a good overview over this place. What the crap? You need to, oh good gosh. Yep, I'll solve this last. So what do we have here? Fans, boxes and connectors. Cube driver. Well, there we have this. We have this. What else do we have? Oh, there he is. Oh, don't. Come on. I'm here to save you. So I can't get anything from in here to out there. Don't. So, is there... nope. Where else would I need to connect this to? So, let's put it... Oh, good gosh! What the heck? What the heck? Okay. Oh well. So where do we need to, well, shoot this thing? Through there? Well, those can't pass through, right? Yep. Lasers can pass through. Can I have my cube back, please? This is a fan I can't take. What actually does this do, though? Oh yeah, it just drives the fan. So now you should be trapped in here. Yes, you are. Maybe I will need that thing, maybe not. Let's see. What's up here? Oh, okay. I think that's how I can transfer some objects through that force field without actually going through. What's behind here? Well, I guess there's a star somewhere here. Up there? No? Well, we can look for the stars afterwards, but still. This looks just amazing. But well, I still need to solve the puzzle. Okay, we need to shoot a blue laser beam through there. And I think, yep. Oh, both of those? Okay. Good, so... let's do it like this then. Why? Why are you not working? I want to get up there. Okay, well then. Let's set this up again. I would say. But from here. Good. So I'll just take this and make sure I can't get there. Okay. Come on. There we have the first connector. Let's just connect this to this. And let's connect this directly to... where is it? There. Like this. And then let's set up... let's set up this thing again. Can you give me... thanks. Thanks for the box. Just put it up there. Take this, take that, and... there we go. Good. There we have the second connector, and I think we don't need anything else. I think we're set to go, right? 1, 2. Okay, I think we will need the box too. Can you give me the box, please? Thanks. Not the blocks, the box. There we go. And now we can just free this fella. Where are you? There. Frankenstein. Hi there. Whee! Okay, you're climbing up there. And there's a paint thing here too. And I guess this will show us, or no, the star is right up there. Okay, how would I get... well, this thing needs to stay open, right? So... is there anything, or do I have to bring a second piece in here? Because you see, this thing disrupts this laser beam, and I need this laser beam to get going. Yeah, I know you're beeping at me. I'll read you next time. Not now. Is there a way I can get the star now? No, of course that doesn't work. This wouldn't work either. This doesn't work either. So how do I bring another thing in here? Well, I can... at least I can get back without any problems. So I would need to lock myself in. Ah, crap. I didn't want to do that. But maybe... I mean, those stars are... Getting those stars are all about creativity. So maybe, if I'm creative enough, I can take a connector in there. Probably I'm not creative enough. How would I get over there? It's too high. No, I can't get even here. That wouldn't work. That's too far. I don't think that would work anyway. So I would need to find a way in here. Well, I can't bring anything in here directly anyway. So yeah, I guess I can't get the star right now. Also, this would mean bringing the connector about here. I can't access both of this. Nah. And just taking away this will result in this, yeah. And that thing would take far too long to activate. Yep. So I would need to have something here that I can put in your way. Or just get the fan going. No, it still will go through. So, no, I'm not doing the star thing right now. Well, I could have decided earlier too, but I just thought, just maybe, you know, maybe it works, but no, it doesn't work. No, I can't get over there, I can't get over there. So, no. So, let's end this episode here, finally. Enough of me talking. Why are there candles on top of this machine? Well, at least, well, there are some holes for ventilation up there. If any wax gets in there, couldn't this damage this whole machine? What are you guys thinking? Apparently you're not as smart as you're all just pretend to be. Oh well. So yeah, enough of me talking right now. Thanks everybody so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Until then, stay true to yourselves.